To the video lecture number 8 for the subject on the subject TQM. As per the AKTU, its code is RME 085. The topic of this lecture is the construction of C chart, and the outcome can be seen after going through this lecture. The students will be able to understand the process of construction of C chart. Okay. So, to construct the C chart, in the earlier lecture we have told you how to construct the P chart, NP chart, or that percentage P chart. Also, we have already in the previous video lecture we have enabled you how to construct the X bar and R chart. Similarly, here also we will let you know how to construct the C chart. Actually, C refers to the count of defect. C refers to the count of defect. Means in a product, how many defects are there? Simply we will count how many defects are there. We will count it. Okay. Suppose we have first product, we have taken the here sample number 1. Here we will count the number of defects it has. Okay, suppose it has C1 defect. For product number 2, which we have sampled, here we have the C2 defect, and similarly for sample 3, third product, we have counted and we found the C3 defect. It has C3 defect, C3 number of defects. Similarly, nth product, for nth product, the value of defect is Cn. Okay. So, first to construct the C chart, first we need to compute the C bar, the average defect, average number of defects. Using very simple formula, Ci sum of all the Ci, I equals to 1 into n upon n. After computation of C chart, we will be able to compute the UCL of C chart, UCL for C chart, UCL for C chart as C bar plus 3 under root C bar, and LCL for C chart as C bar minus 3 under root C bar, and control line, this is the upper, this is lower, and control line is the C bar itself. Here also you may note that if LCL comes out to be negative, then it will be approximated to 0. You will please note that. If the lower control limit, if the value of lower control limit comes out to be negative, then this will be approximated to 0. Okay. Now I am coming to the construction of C chart. Chart is nothing but a graph, and on x-axis we will place the subgroup number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on for n. Okay. And then we will end on y-axis. We will have the C. On y-axis, the value of C will be, we will put the value of C on the y-axis. And on x-axis, we will have the subgroup number. And after this, we will draw the UCL for C chart and LCL and the control line, that is similar, that is the same C bar. And now the thing is very easy. What we will do, we will put the value of C1, C2, C3 against the sample number. For sample numbers 1, say it is that C1. For sample number 2, this value is C2. For sample number 3, this value is C3. For sample number 4, this value is C4. And for this value it is C5. And for this value is Cn. Okay. Now we will join this. And in this way our C chart will be completed. So here the noteworthy point is that if the value of lower control limit comes out to be negative, then we will assume it as 0 and we will proceed to construct for the C chart. And you will be given this data. And on the basis of this data will be given. And on the basis of this data, the chart, and you will be asked to construct the C chart. Okay. And C refers to the count of defect. We are taking one product and we are counting the defect. How many defects it has. Okay. And in this way, this data is prepared. However, you will be given directly this data in the question paper and you need to construct the C chart. Okay. And I think you will be able to, now you will be in a position to construct the C chart, and in this way our purpose is solved. So thank you, and we will meet in the next lecture.